Hey guys,
Hey
what's
guys,
going on? It's
what's up?
Grubb.
This is
What?
Gabe.
What the hell?
Hey, hold on. Get onto my
No,
commentary.
you get out of my. This is my commentary.
No, this is my.
I'm sitting here staring at my gameplay here. Like, what are you doing?
No, this. What?
This is my gameplay. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes, like trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to talk about and everything, and you're just ruining it.
How about we share it?
All right, that works.
All right.
So, I mean, I was gonna talk about my commentary. You know, Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. What were you gonna talk about?
Oh, pretty much the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah. So wait, what'd you say your name was again?
Gabe.
Oh, what's up, Gabe? My name's Jason, or Corrupt, you know, as the YouTube
Alright.
people know me. And, alright, so, I mean, you can see, you know, new game come out, Modern Warfare 3. What do you think about it?
Well, I think they've done a lot of interesting things. I think they kind of, you know, they kind of rounded the edges on Call of Duty somewhat, but in other places they made it a little worse.
Yeah, I agree with you there. There was a couple things, you know, we got a little accustomed to in Black Ops that, Infinity Ward just kind of took out, and it threw us off a little bit when the game came
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna agree with you there.
Especially the, one thing that really threw me off, I've heard this from a lot of other YouTubers, is the whole Final Stand thing, where they'll drop the Final Stand and then you still get the assist.
Yeah.
I did a spectacular job of fixing that, where if I drop the guy into Final Stand, he goes down, and I get the kill.
Yeah. Yep.
Which I think was pretty fair.
And the fact that they even said that there wasn't going to be anything like that in the game, and then it turns out they have the death streak still.
Yeah.
Kind of a disappointment. Especially I was watching one of my friend's file share clips, and he's, you know, quick scoping. He knocks a guy into second chance, or whatever they call it now. I don't care. It's the same thing to me. Gets a collateral, kills another guy. Would have been a quad feed. It says triple kill, and then he's like, and he watches it again later, and he's like, he knocked that guy, and I was just like, oh man, I feel bad for you seeing that.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's something that I don't understand. They keep trying to fix it, they keep trying to put it in the game and fixing it, but there's nothing to fix except taking it out.
Exactly.
It's always going to be something that, like, the majority of the community hates. You know, those people who aren't, you know, there are some people that actually like it because they're not necessarily as good at the game, so that extra bullet to get out of their clip, you know, it helps them.
Yep.
But it's very irritating for me.
Yeah. And I kind of like what they did with Hardline Pro in this game compared to Black Ops, where you got to reroll the package. That was still a good thing.
I love
but
that
I
they
also
took
like
ammo out of the care package.
The assist counts as kill is also really nice. I like that.
Yeah, I think that was a great addition to the game, and especially also because the assist counts as kill. A lot of people like to run riot shields, and they actually now gave the riot shielder something to be able to do besides just rack up the assists. Now the assists can actually do something.
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen kids riot shoulders, they get 1 kill, but they get like 30 assists. I mean, that could be a freaking EMP, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, speaking of that, I also really like what they did with the support package. I think I talked about that in one of my other commentaries, is that, you know, it stops kids from forcing themselves to use the noobish guns to build up good kill streaks. Now they've got the support, they can build up kill streaks even if they're not necessarily as good as other players.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about you, but an EMP still hurts.
Yeah, EMP, I don't know. I think the Stealth Bomber is something that shouldn't be in there. Or if they did, what I think they should have done is either Stealth Bomber be under Assault, or they had something like a B-52 in Black Ops and made it appear on your radar no matter what, even if you're not using the colorblind.
Yeah. Personally, I've been playing on the colorblind settings ever since the very beginning of Black Ops. When I saw a World at War montage that came out, and it was like a team Taj, and all of them were using the colorblind settings, and it looked really weird. I don't know, I just kind of liked it, so I naturally just play on those settings.
Yeah, see, I remember when I first started seeing, before I even got into this whole YouTube gig, when I started watching gameplays, I'm like, wait, this guy has green over his people's head, you have blue.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I remember watching one of your older commentaries like that, and I was like, what?
Yeah. I don't know, I always liked it. Kinda looks cool, but that's just personal preference, you know. Whatever keeps me comfortable while I'm playing, you know, helps me do better.
So what do you think about the spawns?
Oh, Black Ops spawns, I felt they did a lot right with the spawns. The only thing I didn't like on Black Ops was the demolition spawns.
Yeah.
Because demolition, in my opinion, is either a very fair game type or a very spawn trappy, completely unfair one team will win by a long shot game type.
But isn't that what's fun about it too?
Exactly. Like
Exactly.
Modern Warfare 2, I remember I would get into games and we would have, like, every single kid would get a nuke and then we'd all count down and see who could call it in first.
Yeah.
And we'd just be like spawn trapping these kids. We'd all drop well over like 70 or 80 kills, and I mean, I remember there were games where people dropped over 100 kills, and then in Black Ops, like the most you could drop is like, you know, with the exception of one game I played where a kid dropped 230 kills.
Oh man.
You remember that? I think you
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember watching that.
Yep, that was good old Hydras. But you know, with the exception of that one game, everybody, you know, generally speaking, you know, you couldn't drop too many kills in Black Ops, so that was just the only thing wrong with
The
that.
highest I got in Black Ops was 97. It was in a demolition game where I got my attack dogs in the second half of the game. I started coming back and we ended up winning. But at the beginning of the game, we were just being spawn trapped by Heinz.
Yeah, that's always a nasty thing. And I just want to point out right now that the commentary might not be totally matched up, but they did the host rage quitted when I called in my MOB, so that's what that little lag was right there in the video.
Oh, I know
don't
what that's
if
like
audio will
too.
be
When
able
I hate that when I have to rearrange clips. One of my games, I had 4 different ones because there were 3 host migrations. That was my first Moab. I was like, oh man, please don't, you know, screw everything up by this host migration.
But anyway, back to what we were talking about with spawns. Modern Warfare 3 spawns. They did a lot of things wrong, but I think a couple people complained a little bit too much about the spawns. There's certain game types where I think you're meant to spawn directly next to the enemy, like Team Defender. They actually, I think they did a great job with, like, if you move the flag, your enemies are going to spawn directly in front of you, and I think they did that on purpose, and that was a good thing. But besides that, the spawns are really screwed up. You're spawning, like, all over the place, you know. They need to release a patch for that, in my opinion.
Yeah, they should. I remember reading somewhere that they said that the only way they would be able to do that is by widening the spawn area. But I mean, if that's the best you can do it. We're looking for any kind of fixing. Then, what do you think about the Type 95?
I think that in competitive play, it's actually not overpowered because everybody's using it.
Yeah.
But, it's extremely overpowered in regular play.
See, myself, I've refused to use that thing, and I told myself I won't use it. I've never made a class for it, and the only times I've used it are when I pick it up. I remember playing a drop zone game today where I ended up going 25-3, and my first life was a 24 kill streak. I was quick scoping, and I just picked up different guns along the way. Picked up a Scar. The last thing I picked up was a Type 95, and I died with it after 2 kills.
Well, see, that's the thing with the Type 95 is, though, in my opinion, like, I always have a class with it in case I'm getting wrecked. I just whip it out just to, you know, pull off the win. But also, I always have, you know, like, have you ever been in one of those moods where it's like you don't even care what you're doing, you just want to level up fast?
Yeah.
That's what I use the Type 95 for, because I can always drop pretty positive. But,
yeah, I've just refused to use it because I remember, like, I didn't get my game the day it came out. But I remember watching commentaries, and I was just like, this is going to be the noob gun. I can already tell this is going to be the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. This is going to be the FAMAS from Black Ops. This is going to be that gun that people are going to call you a noob for using.
Yeah, I can understand that. And, well, in the same sense, though, like, there's always going to be that gun, you know? Every Call of Duty is going to have that one gun that everybody picks on. But, yeah, I think this commentary's coming to an end, so, you know, it's been good having you on, even though you kind of interrupted my commentary.
No, you interrupted my commentary.
Absolutely not. This is my commentary. You can even see it's my gameplay, like, seriously? That kill feed does not say Burnt Russian. That clearly says the Pro Corrupt.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
As you go.
Anyway, yeah, thank you for coming on, and everybody, you guys can check the link in the description. That'll be a link to his channel if you're watching this from my channel.
And if you're watching it from my channel, obviously there will be a link to his channel.
Alright, anyway, peace out.